everyone, thanks for joining in today to my new show on YouTube. It's called Let's Heal with Jackie Wilson. And so the acronym for HEAL to me means Healthy Emotions Acknowledge Love. And so the way I see it is that if we are free, or as I like to call it, liberated from what has bound us for so many years in our past, that stronghold that's been holding us. That stronghold can be, a hurt and pain from a past relationship. It can be domestic or sexual violence. It can also be a life traumatic experience in terms of maybe a natural disaster that has taken everything that you had, and you're trying to figure out how can you rebuild your life after that. It could be a breakup, it could be a divorce, it could be that your spouse may have stepped out of your marriage or your relationship, and you're trying to figure out, how can I move forward past this? How can I let this person still be a part of my life? How can I walk in forgiveness with this individual and be able to move forward? Well, to me, all of that spells out liberation. And let's just talk about what is liberation. So liberation, according to Webster, is to free something such as a country from domination by foreign power. They also give a synonym of it, says discharge, emancipation, to unbind, to unchain, to uncage. Now let's look at the Oxford definition of what liberation is. I like this one better. It says to set someone free from imprisonment, slavery, or oppression, to release from a situation which limits freedom of thought or behavior. I love that. Then it gives an example to say she is liberated from the constraints of an unhappy marriage. When we allow ourselves to become healed from the strongholds that have bound us, we get that same liberation of what I've just explained to you. It's a freedom. It's not having constraints. It's not having those limits that have been binding us. It's free in our mind. It's no longer being a prisoner of our thoughts. And so what I want to bring to you all, I'm actually a survivor of domestic violence. So I understand the strongholds that can bind an individual and keep them holding on to their past, to have them to start judging who they are and look at themselves as less than, to feel like you're not enough, to feel as though you're a failure in that situation, or you're a failure in life, or maybe you were in a divorce like me and you can feel like you're a failure because you couldn't keep your marriage together. That relationship ended. You may feel like that. Maybe you've lost a job and you feel as though you're a failure because of that. So it can affect us in so many different ways. That stronghold can be there. And we can slide it under the rug as long as we want. But you know what? That's still going to be there. It's still going to affect us. And the way to be able to get past that is to start attacking it. It's to realize that it's a stronghold. What can we do to help that stronghold to no longer be there? What can we do in order to gain some tactics or techniques in order to help us to move forward past this, so that that stronghold no longer has a hold on us? It's no longer binding us to our past. But how do we do that? I'm hoping that on this show, I'm going to help you guys to be able to do that. I've gone through, my process in terms of my healing. I feel like I'm on a great, solid healing journey right now in order to help me to move forward. I'm actually in the process of writing a book. I've already written one book, and that's called Planning Your Escape, The Key to Your Freedom, which actually works on the mind. It works on the heart as well, because even though that door is open in that relationship, the key may be there. But if your mind is stuck with a stronghold, has a hold on you, you can feel as though you are a prisoner in that relationship and you will not move. You will not leave out of that relationship. So that was what that first book was about. However, my second book is about healing, helping us to be able to move forward past the strongholds, to first identify what that stronghold is. What can we do to move forward? What are you willing to do to move forward to get that stronghold to no longer be in control of your life? So it's going to take time. It's going to take energy. It's going to take perseverance and determination on your part to be able to move forward past this. I'm going to bring onto my show experts in their field in order to help us to get some sound advice, to get the healing tips that we need to be able to move forward past what has been holding us in the past, what has been keeping us bound, what has been keeping us from having healthy relationships and healthy marriages, and getting promotions on jobs and having better relationships with individuals that are in our lives, having better family, healthy relationships. And so I want to be able to help all of us. I know I can't help everyone, but if I can help you guys that are watching this show, that's great for me. I want to see everybody healed. And so I believe that we can do this together. We can work on this together. We can get healed together. And so that's why I started this show. So thank you all for joining in today. Continue to keep watching for me for different videos that I'm going to have that we're going to talk about healing. And I hope that you all will be blessed. Always remember this. Be healed. Live your life transparent and unashamed. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.